So, all done, 36 shows finished and done. What was my favourite moment of this tour? I can honestly say 36 times the opening of the set. When we're stood behind that screen and it starts to go up on the build, on the beginning of Take What You Want, it's the most satisfying moment because we are going on stage in front of anywhere between 30 and 40,000 people playing a brand new song on a stadium tour, which has meant so much to us. It wasn't just a nostalgia fest, you know. It would have been, had we done the tour in 2020, we would have had no new music, but COVID gave us that opportunity to write a new record. And to be able to play 3 songs has just made our hearts sing so much, you know. That anticipation, we're waiting backstage, last song plays off the tape, and then the lights go down, and it just doesn't get any better than that moment when the lights go down. Just spectacular. That, for me, was the best bit of the entire tour.
Wow, well, I did have my 60th birthday on this tour, so that was very special. It's a big one. One moment, God, I don't know. I mean, we had so many great shows. I'm going to go with my birthday, I guess, because I really can't think of anything else that kind of jumped out at me. Oh, yesterday I did pull-ups in the gym. I've never been able to do that before, and I said to Jake, I think one day I'll be able to do a pull-up, and he said, well, why don't you try it today? So I tried it, and I did a bunch of them, not just one, so I was very chuffed, very proud of myself for that.
I think doing 2 nights at Fenway was, that's definitely a first for us. And then playing in such iconic buildings, you know, you got Fenway was built in 1912. Probably, I think it's the oldest building in North America, oldest ballpark. And then you got, you know, Wrigley Field, built in 1914. And I think when you play these buildings, you realize that they're shrines. They're, you know, people come and they pay homage to, you know, the sport. And I think it's an honor for us to play in these buildings because it's, you know, because they're so iconic and, you know, they've been around forever. So to be able to play here is just kind of, you know, it's the best.
One of the memorable things about this tour is here we are, been away for nearly 3 years, and then all of a sudden we get out there, droughts everywhere, but it starts pouring with rain. So the first 11 shows, I think 9 of them, a couple of them we nearly had to cancel. One in DC, we just about finished Pour Some Sugar On Me, we had to leave because it was really dangerous, lightning and stuff like that. So Atlanta was the first one, and it poured. But it was actually really cool, like singing in the rain, just getting splashed and soaked, and just great to be back on stage again. And so we had a few of them. The weather kind of followed us around. Obviously the world weather is crazy at the moment, and you know, the outdoor kind of stadium run would be no different, obviously. So we were lucky that we actually got through without any real cancellations or anything.
One of the highlights for me, there are so many because all the great nights just kind of merge into one another, but one stands out for me purely from a personal point of view. It was great to actually have my whole family out, Jordan, Tyler, Scott, Zane, and all their partners, wives, girlfriends, call them what you will, nearly wives, nearly girlfriends, nearly husbands. Yeah, it was just great having everybody out in Chicago, and that probably will be the standout moment or the standout night purely for that reason. It was just great to, you know, to have them around.